Shedeur Sanders battered knockout of Colorado football game against Washington State. In a shocking and unforeseen turn of events that sent shockwaves through the football community, the star quarterback Shedeur Sanders, whose prowess on the field had been a beacon of hope for Colorado fans, faced a formidable setback during the recent clash against Washington State. The highly anticipated matchup, touted as a battle of titans, took an unexpected and dramatic twist as Sanders found himself enduring a relentless onslaught from the formidable Washington State defense. The intensity of the game surpassed all expectations, leaving spectators on the edge of their seats. However, the narrative took a somber turn as Sanders, the linchpin of Colorado's offensive strategy, succumbed to a barrage of hits that not only left him visibly battered but also, regrettably, forced him out of the game. The unforeseen turn of events left fans in disbelief, transforming what was initially a heated competition into a poignant moment that will undoubtedly have ripple effects throughout the remainder of the season. Before we move on to the next step, do like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. The anticipation. As the date of the highly awaited showdown between Colorado and Washington State approached, a palpable sense of excitement permeated the air. Fans, clad in team colors and brimming with anticipation, had circled this fixture on their calendars months in advance. The clash promised to be more than just a football game. It was a convergence of talent, strategy, and a chance for both teams to make a statement in the fiercely competitive landscape of college football. Shedeur Sanders, the linchpin of Colorado's offensive machinery, stood at the forefront of these expectations. His exceptional talent, showcased in previous stellar performances, had elevated him to a status of adulation among fans and peers alike. As the charismatic leader of the team, Sanders was not merely a quarterback. He embodied the hopes and aspirations of an entire fan base. With an aura of confidence surrounding him, he was the focal point of the team's ambitions, and his anticipated role in the upcoming game only heightened the excitement. The anticipation reached a fever pitch as fans envisioned Sanders orchestrating brilliant plays and leading his team to a resounding victory, making the clash against Washington State an unmissable spectacle for football enthusiasts nationwide. Little did they know the events that unfolded on the field would defy expectations and cast a shadow over the much-anticipated matchup. The unfortunate turn of events. As the opening whistle heralded the commencement of the eagerly awaited clash, the energy in the stadium reached a crescendo. However, as the game unfolded, a collective hush descended over the crowd as it became painfully apparent that Shedeur Sanders was the focal point of Washington State's defensive onslaught. The opposing team, known for their tenacious defense, unleashed a relentless barrage that tested the mettle of even the most seasoned quarterbacks. Sanders, operating under the weight of sky-high expectations, found himself in the crosshairs of a defensive unit determined to disrupt his rhythm. The intensity of the Washington State defense was nothing short of a symphony of organized chaos, with linemen breaking through the offensive line and linebackers closing in with a ferocity that seemed unyielding. Despite Sanders' agile maneuvers and strategic prowess, the unrelenting pressure took its toll. The cumulative effect of bone-rattling hits left the star quarterback visibly battered, his once untouched armor now a testament to the physical toll exacted by the opposition. Each collision seemed to resonate through the stadium, echoing the collective concern of fans witnessing their icon face a formidable challenge. Fatigue began to wear on Sanders, and the toll on his physical condition became increasingly evident as the game progressed. A stark departure from the anticipated narrative of triumph and skillful execution. The unexpected vulnerability of the star quarterback set the stage for a narrative shift as fans anxiously watched to see how Sanders would navigate this uncharted territory. The knockout blow. Amidst the ebb and flow of the game, a pivotal moment unfolded that would leave an indelible mark on the matchup. Sanders, valiantly attempting to weather the storm of the relentless defensive onslaught, found himself at the epicenter of a defining play. It was a critical juncture where the collision of forces reached its zenith. As the opposing defense closed in with precision, Sanders, in a valiant effort to extend a play, was met with a formidable hit that reverberated through the entire stadium. The impact was palpable both visually and audibly, as the star quarterback, for the first time in recent memory, was unable to rise immediately from the turf. The collective gasp from players on the field mirrored the stunned silence that gripped the stands. Time seemed to momentarily stand still as trainers and medical personnel rushed to Sanders' aid. The gravity of the situation manifested in the somber expressions of his teammates, coaches, and the fans, whose cheers had now transformed into concerned whispers. The knockout blow not only sidelined Sanders for the remainder of the game, but also cast a shadow of uncertainty over the season's trajectory, leaving players and supporters grappling with the stark reality of their leader's vulnerability. The once electric atmosphere in the stadium now hung heavy with a sense of disbelief and concern, marking a turning point that transcended the boundaries of the game and underscored the inherent physical toll of the sport. Medical attention and concerns. In the aftermath of the impactful collision that forced Shedeur Sanders out of the game, a flurry of activity unfolded on the field as the dedicated medical staff swiftly intervened to evaluate the extent of the star quarterback's injuries. Trainers and team physicians, clad in their urgency, surrounded Sanders, their primary focus on providing immediate medical attention. The gravity of the situation was etched on their faces as they carefully examined Sanders, assessing the physical toll exacted by the powerful hit. Concerns rippled through the stadium and beyond as spectators watched the unfolding scene with bated breath. The once raucous cheers had transformed into a collective murmur of worry. Reports from the medical team trickled in, revealing the initial findings and fueling speculation about the severity of Sanders' condition. The potential implications for the remainder of the season hung in the balance, prompting discussions among fans, analysts, and the broader football community. The uncertainty surrounding Sanders' health added a layer of complexity to the post-game analysis, as supporters anxiously awaited official updates on the quarterback's prognosis. The sight of Sanders being escorted off the field, surrounded by medical personnel, marked not only a pivotal moment in the game but also sparked a broader conversation about player safety and the inherent risks associated with the sport. As the stadium gradually emptied, the concern for Sanders lingered, leaving the football community to grapple with the uncertainty that often accompanies such unforeseen challenges. Team impact and adjustments. Shedeur Sanders' abrupt exit from the game cast a profound shadow over the Colorado team, altering the very fabric of their gameplay dynamics. The absence of their star quarterback resonated not only in the palpable void on the field but also in the collective psyche of the team. Coaches, faced with the unexpected challenge of navigating the remainder of the matchup without their offensive maestro, were thrust into a strategic crucible. On the sidelines, a palpable sense of urgency and recalibration permeated as the coaching staff grappled with the task of reshaping their game plan on the fly. The meticulous strategies crafted for Sanders' skill set were suddenly rendered obsolete, necessitating a rapid reassessment of offensive schemes and defensive alignments. The impact of Sanders' absence reverberated through every position on the field, prompting adjustments that extended beyond the quarterback position. Teammates, accustomed to relying on Sanders' leadership and on-field command, found themselves navigating uncharted territory. The void left by his absence was not only strategic but also emotional, as players rallied to fill the leadership vacuum left in the wake of the star quarterback's departure. The reshuffling of the lineup, a process fraught with its own set of challenges, underscored the resilience of the Colorado team in the face of adversity. As the game progressed, spectators witnessed a team in transition, adapting to the unforeseen circumstances with a blend of determination and collective resolve. The impact of Sanders' absence lingered long after the final whistle, prompting contemplation on the team's ability to overcome adversity and adapt to unexpected challenges in the pursuit of success. The unexpected and unfortunate turn of events that unfolded during the Colorado football game against Washington State has left an indelible mark on both fans and the broader football community, casting a shadow of suspense and concern over the aftermath of this highly anticipated matchup. Shedeur Sanders, the charismatic star quarterback, now finds himself at the center of a collective sense of unease as the football world awaits the results of his medical evaluation. The gripping uncertainty surrounding the severity of his injuries has cultivated an atmosphere of suspense, with fans anxiously speculating on the potential impact on not just the remainder of the season, but the broader trajectory of Colorado's aspirations. As Sanders undergoes thorough medical assessments, the implications for the team's strategic landscape loom large. The coaching staff, faced with the unenviable task of recalibrating their approach without their offensive linchpin, is engaged in a meticulous process of reassessment and adjustment. The void left by Sanders' absence extends beyond the tactical realm, permeating the emotional fabric of the team. Yet in the face of adversity, there is an opportunity for resilience and collective growth. The coming weeks will unfold as a narrative of recovery, adaptation, and renewed determination for Colorado. The outcome of Sanders' medical evaluation and the subsequent adjustments made by the team will undoubtedly shape not only the remainder of this season, but also contribute to the broader discourse on the challenges and uncertainties inherent in the world of college football. As fans collectively hold their breath, the aftermath of this game becomes a pivotal moment in the ongoing narrative of perseverance, resilience, and the unpredictable nature of athletic competition. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it thumbs up and consider subscribing for more informative content. Your support means a lot.